Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do a review of Purple Rain by Prince. But before we get into that, I would like to do something that I haven't really done on this channel before, and I feel like it's going to help us grow as a community. So please join me in prayer as we pray, because it's just going to help us. So please join in. Dearly beloved, we have gathered here today to get through this thing called life. Electric word life, it means forever, and that's a mighty long time. But I'm here to tell you there's something else. So, as for the looks, my main reason for picking this up was not the music on it to begin with. I had never heard, I'd heard Let's Go Crazy and When Doves Cry, because those are like the big Prince's biggest songs. I'd heard him here, there. I knew who Prince was, obviously, but I hadn't actually heard this album before buying it on vinyl. But what that enticed me was just this shiny metallic colour, and this is one of the greatest albums. This is a 10 out of 10 on album cover alone. It's a 10 out of 10 anyway, despite the ending, but it's so shiny and glossy, and I love the rose petals, and I love Prince on his purple bike, which is so cool. Of course, Prince's hair was always amazing, and I love the back that I can't read. There's a whole sort of paragraph there, which I think it's lyrics, but I honestly cannot read it for the life of me. It's just not going to happen. So, don't fall over. So we got lovely lyric sheet there, but I can't read that either. The purple and the black with like the waves of the water. Not going to happen. And then we have this face, which is cool. Now I must admit, I have the films. I've bought the films to watch. I just haven't got around to actually watching them yet, unfortunately. But I will, and it fell on the floor. But it comes with a poster, which is cool. Now I haven't actually put this up. I'm trying not to put up the posters anymore, because hopefully you can see that. Yeah, but further down. That looks really cool. So, I don't ever actually plan on selling this album, but I might one day, you never know, find myself in a financial situation, which means I might have to sell some records. And if it's got if it's got the poster with it, it'll sell for a lot more money than it would if it didn't. But yeah, I just love all the flowers, and I love how shiny it is. So that's what pulled me in. And then the reason why I love this album so much, we'll get into in the song. So this album was probably, like many people, this was my introduction to Prince. It's not my favourite Prince album. That's Parade Under the Cherry Moon, which I think is a masterpiece of sound engineering and music. And anyway, I believe this was Prince's first big album on 1999. So this follows up 1999, which was a double album, amazing double album. But I believe this was bigger again, and this was his magnum opus back in the day. And I just think it's absolutely fantastic. Now, what I love about Prince, and I've said this before, but Prince can incorporate all these different sounds into his music, but still sound like Prince. He has this iconic sound and style that he can mix so well with other sounds. So the album that comes after this one, Around the World in a Day, is a lot more psychedelic and a lot more 80s pop psychedelia, I can't say. But this is rock, this is 80s rock, and it's superb. So the opening track, Let's Go Crazy, is amazing. Love the guitar in it, especially at the end. Sort of big epic guitar finish on the song. It's just superb. Synth's amazing. Prince's vocal lines, jaw-dropping, amazing. Take Me With You is amazing. The Beautiful Ones. And I love, it might be a snippet from the film, which I honestly haven't watched. But I think it's this song where, like, Wendy, yes Lisa, let's get in the hot tub. It's just, Computer Blue is an amazing song. And then Darling Nikki, which closes side one, is brilliant. Now, I might be wrong. or I might have the facts wrong, but I swear I read that was the reason that this album needed a parental advisory. Although it doesn't have one on this, so maybe not. But I swear, I read somewhere that the whole parental advisory on music was kicked off because of Prince's song uh, Darling Nikki, which is a song about a prostitute. And I believe that as the song goes on, he's having intercourse with, I have to be careful what I say because of YouTube. He's having sexual relations with this prostitute. And there's a vocal bit in the song where he gets, it's, what do they call it? They call it lyricless vocals, where he's just sort of singing, but he's not saying anything. And I do believe that is Prince climaxing, of course, and climaxing in the song. So yeah, but he sings about this woman who masturbates in the lobby and things like that. Anyway, superb song. And then side 2 starts with When Doves Cry, which is, it's a much more 80s pop, but it's still just superb from start to finish. I absolutely love it. It's just amazing. It's such a great song. And sorry everyone, I had to cut, which is annoying, but When Doves Cry is one of my favourite songs of all time. And then we have I Would Die For You. I can't sing, but amazing song. And I love Prince's vocals on that song. Baby I'm a Star, again, just amazing. It's just all so great. But for me, the best song on the album, and in my mind, it's either first or second for the best closing track of all time, is the title track, Purple Rain, Purple Rain, which I have this t-shirt on. I got this t-shirt in Tennessee in America, from a Spencer's, I think it was called. Yeah, or it might have been Hot Topic. No, I think it was Spencer's, if you know what that is. And anyway, Purple Rain is just, it's so iconic and amazing. Prince, I've said this a billion times, but Prince is one of the greatest guitarists of all time. And his guitar riff at the end of the song is so superb that it would make David Gilmour blush. I read somewhere that David Gilmour was jealous, and a lot of guitar players were jealous of what Prince could do. It's just so good. It blows me away every time, and Prince's vocals are so, they're just iconic. He's such a great singer, and he really comes through with these amazing hooks and amazing inflections on the song. And it's just become one of my favourite albums of all time. And it's given me my love of Prince. This album's special because it got me into Prince. And I listen to it a lot. I do need to watch the film, but we'll talk about that in... So, I had to rock the t-shirt for this video. I just had to. But this album gave me my love of Prince. It opened my eyes to how a guitar could be played. Honestly, Prince is one of my favourite guitarists. I think did I make a video? You'd have to go watch the video if I actually posted it, but he's definitely first or second. I don't know, George Harrison is amazing too. But this album is a 10 out of 10. If you're one of the very few people who have never listened through Purple Rain by Prince, you need to sit down and you need to listen to through this album. Music from the motion picture, which I need to watch. I've got it. I've just been busy lately. I know I said I'd watch it a few months ago, but things have gotten crazy. I know that my favourite Prince album also has a movie to it. But yeah, I put that up there. I'm gonna try, and when I do these reviews, I wanted to put an album up there just in the background. So I'm gonna try and make the album like it's not some random album. It fits with the video. But by the way, that is absolutely brilliant too. Anyway, thanks for watching. Go and listen to this album. I can't stress it enough. Go and listen. So good. And I'll see you again next time. Take care, everyone.